Think automatic cars are completely foolproof? Think again. While they may seem effortless to drive, many drivers unknowingly make mistakes that silently damage their transmission, leading to expensive repairs, decreased performance, and even dangerous driving situations. From shifting into the wrong gear at the wrong time to ignoring crucial maintenance steps, these small habits can take a huge toll on your vehicle over time. The worst part? Most drivers don't even realize they're making these mistakes until it's too late. But don't worry, by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what not to do when driving an automatic car. Avoiding these mistakes will save you money, extend your car's lifespan, and keep you safe on the road. Stick around because your car and your wallet will thank you for it. Understanding automatic transmissions. Automatic transmissions are designed to make driving easier by shifting gears for you, but they are also one of the most complex and expensive components in a car. Unlike manual transmissions, which rely on a clutch and direct driver control, automatic transmissions use a hydraulic system, torque converter, and planetary gear sets to shift gears smoothly. This means that even though they require less input from the driver, they still need to be handled with care. One of the biggest advantages of automatic transmissions is convenience. They allow for a smooth driving experience, especially in stop-and-go traffic, where constantly shifting gears in a manual car can be tiring. However, this ease of use can sometimes lead drivers to develop bad habits, thinking their car can handle anything without consequences. The reality is that improper handling of an automatic transmission can lead to overheating, excessive wear and tear, and even complete transmission failure. Another key aspect to understand is that automatic transmissions rely heavily on transmission fluid. This special fluid not only lubricates moving parts but also helps regulate temperature and provide hydraulic pressure for gear shifts. If the transmission fluid gets too old, dirty, or runs low, it can cause serious problems. That's why regular maintenance, such as fluid changes and ensuring proper fluid levels, is essential for keeping an automatic transmission in top shape. Many modern automatic transmissions are built with advanced computer systems that optimize gear shifting for fuel efficiency and performance. While this technology has improved reliability, it also means that the transmission system is more sensitive to driver behavior. Aggressive driving, sudden gear changes, or excessive idling can cause stress on the system, reducing efficiency and leading to long-term damage. By understanding how automatic transmissions work, you can take better care of your vehicle and avoid common mistakes that could cost you thousands in repairs. Now that we've covered the basics, let's dive into the biggest mistakes drivers make when using an automatic car and how to avoid them. Common mistakes drivers make with automatic cars. Automatic cars are designed for convenience, but many drivers unknowingly develop bad habits that can cause serious damage over time. These mistakes may seem harmless at first, but they can lead to costly repairs, reduced fuel efficiency, and even dangerous driving conditions. Let's break down some of the most common mistakes that drivers make with automatic transmissions and why they should be avoided. Mistake number 1. Shifting into park before coming to a complete stop. One of the worst habits drivers develop is shifting into park while the car is still moving. Many people assume that since automatic cars are built to handle smooth transitions, shifting into park at low speeds won't cause harm. However, this couldn't be further from the truth. When you put an automatic car in park, a small locking mechanism called the parking pole engages with the transmission to prevent the car from moving. If you shift into park before the vehicle has come to a full stop, the parking pole can get damaged, leading to expensive transmission repairs. Over time, this habit weakens the component, and one day it might fail completely, causing your car to roll unexpectedly even when in park. Mistake number 2. Resting your hand on the gear shifter while driving. This mistake is more common in manual cars, but it can also apply to automatic vehicles. Some drivers have a habit of resting their hand on the gear shifter while driving, thinking it's harmless. However, this puts unnecessary pressure on the internal components of the transmission, leading to premature wear. Automatic transmissions rely on a delicate system of linkages and gears that shift smoothly based on the car's speed and power requirements. Even a slight amount of unnecessary pressure can disrupt these mechanisms and cause excessive wear. To avoid this, always keep both hands on the steering wheel and only touch the gear shifter when necessary. Mistake number 3, using neutral at red lights to save fuel. Many drivers believe that shifting into neutral at a red light will save fuel, but in reality, it doesn't make much of a difference. Modern automatic transmissions are designed to disengage power when the car is stationary, meaning the fuel savings from shifting to neutral are minimal. In fact, repeatedly shifting between drive and neutral can put extra stress on the transmission bands and clutch packs inside the gearbox. Over time, this can cause unnecessary wear and tear. Instead of shifting to neutral, it's better to keep the car in drive and hold the brake pedal until the light turns green. Mistake number 4, revving the engine in neutral and shifting to drive. Some drivers rev the engine in neutral before quickly shifting into drive in an attempt to get a quick start. This habit is common among inexperienced drivers who think it will improve acceleration. Unfortunately, it does the exact opposite. It shocks the transmission and puts extreme stress on internal components. When you suddenly shift into drive with the engine revving, the transmission has to absorb a significant amount of force. This can cause damage to the torque converter, clutch plates, and transmission bands, leading to premature failure. If you want a quick launch, it's better to apply the accelerator gradually while already in drive rather than revving in neutral. Mistake number 5, driving downhill in neutral to save fuel. Coasting in neutral while driving downhill is another dangerous habit that many drivers believe saves fuel. In reality, this practice is both unsafe and ineffective. When your car is in neutral, you lose engine braking, which means the vehicle relies solely on the brakes to slow down. This can cause the brakes to overheat and fade, making them less effective in an emergency. Modern cars are designed to cut fuel delivery when coasting in gear, meaning that keeping the car in drive is actually more fuel efficient than shifting into neutral. Mistake number 6, keeping your foot on the brake while driving. Some drivers rest their foot on the brake pedal while driving, thinking it's a safe practice. However, this slight pressure on the brakes causes constant friction between the brake pads and rotors, leading to excessive wear. This habit is known as riding the brakes, and it can cause overheating, reduce braking efficiency, and lead to costly repairs. If you want to maintain control over your vehicle while driving downhill or in heavy traffic, it's better to use engine braking by easing off the accelerator rather than constantly applying the brakes. Mistake number 7, accelerating hard. When the engine is cold, in colder temperatures, many drivers start their car and immediately begin driving aggressively. This is a big mistake because automatic transmissions rely on transmission fluid to lubricate moving parts, and cold fluid is thicker and less effective. When you accelerate hard before the transmission fluid has warmed up, the components inside the gearbox experience increased friction and wear. To avoid this, let the engine run for a minute or two before driving and ease into acceleration until the transmission reaches optimal operating temperature. Mistake number 8, overloading the car and straining the transmission. Automatic transmissions are designed to handle a certain amount of weight. If you frequently overload your car with heavy cargo or tow more than the recommended limit, you put excessive strain on the transmission. Overloading forces the transmission to work harder to maintain speed and acceleration, which leads to overheating and premature failure. If you regularly haul heavy loads, consider installing a transmission cooler to help regulate temperatures and reduce wear. Mistake number 9. Ignoring transmission fluid changes. Many drivers focus on engine oil changes but completely ignore their transmission fluid. Unlike engine oil, transmission fluid doesn't burn off or get consumed, but it does break down over time due to heat and friction. Old or dirty transmission fluid can cause slipping gears, delayed shifts, and overheating. To avoid this, check your owner's manual for the recommended transmission fluid change, intervals, and ensure it's replaced on time. Mistake number 10. Using the wrong transmission fluid. Using the wrong type of transmission fluid is another critical mistake. Different cars require different transmission fluids with specific additives and viscosity levels. Using an incorrect fluid can reduce lubrication, cause rough shifting, and damage internal components. Always refer to the manufacturer's specifications and never mix different types of transmission fluids. If you're unsure, consult a mechanic or check your owner's manual to ensure you're using the correct fluid. Many of these mistakes stem from myths and misconceptions about how automatic transmissions work. While modern cars are designed to be more forgiving, poor driving habits can still lead to expensive repairs and reduced performance. By avoiding these common mistakes and practicing proper maintenance, you can extend the lifespan of your transmission, improve fuel efficiency, and ensure a smooth driving experience. The importance of regular maintenance. Automatic transmissions are complex and delicate systems that require proper maintenance to function efficiently. Many drivers assume that because they don't manually shift gears, their car doesn't need much upkeep. However, neglecting basic maintenance can lead to serious transmission problems, costly repairs, and even complete failure. One of the most critical aspects of transmission maintenance is regular fluid changes. Transmission fluid is responsible for lubricating moving parts, cooling the system, and ensuring smooth gear shifts. Over time, this fluid breaks down due to heat and friction, losing its effectiveness. If left unchanged, dirty or degraded fluid can cause slipping gears, overheating, and internal damage. Checking and replacing transmission fluid at the intervals recommended in your owner's manual is essential for prolonging your vehicle's lifespan. In addition to fluid changes, keeping an eye on warning signs of transmission trouble can prevent small issues from becoming major problems. Symptoms like delayed shifting, rough gear changes, unusual noises, or a burning smell should never be ignored. These signs often indicate low fluid levels, worn-out components, or overheating, issues that, if caught early, can be fixed before they escalate into expensive repairs. Another key maintenance practice is keeping the transmission cool. Heat is the #1 enemy of automatic transmissions, and excessive heat can cause fluid breakdown and internal wear. If you frequently drive in stop-and-go traffic, tow heavy loads, or travel in hot climates, installing a transmission cooler can help prevent overheating and extend the life of your vehicle's transmission. By following these regular maintenance steps, drivers can prevent unnecessary damage, improve fuel efficiency, and ensure a smoother driving experience. Taking care of your transmission today can save you thousands of dollars in repairs down the road. Safe driving. Tips: automatic cars have made driving easier, but that doesn't mean they're immune to damage. Many drivers unknowingly make mistakes that can shorten the lifespan of their transmission, leading to costly repairs and safety hazards. By understanding these common errors and taking proactive steps to avoid them, you can keep your car running smoothly for years to come. One of the most important habits is to treat your transmission with care. Avoid shifting gears while the car is still moving, never rest your foot on the brake pedal unnecessarily, and always use the correct driving mode for different conditions. Small changes in your driving behavior can make a big difference in maintaining the health of your vehicle. Additionally, regular maintenance is key. Checking and changing transmission fluid, staying aware of warning signs, and keeping the system cool will prevent long-term damage. A well-maintained car not only performs better, but also saves you from expensive repairs in the future. Finally, always practice safe and mindful driving. Sudden accelerations, aggressive braking, and ignoring warning lights can put unnecessary strain on your vehicle. By driving smoothly and following manufacturer recommendations, you can enjoy a hassle-free driving experience and keep your automatic car in top condition. Drive smart, stay safe, and take care of your car. It will take care of you in return. So guys, if you found this guide helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more car tips, maintenance advice, and driving hacks. Your support helps us create more valuable content to keep your car running smoothly. Have you ever made any of these mistakes with your automatic car, or do you have any additional tips to share? Drop a comment below and let us know your experiences. We love hearing from fellow car enthusiasts. Stay safe on the road, and we'll see you in the next video.